They've got Scotty Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Pertl, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Ooh, you got to love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
Now here's Washington. Towns outside, puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Trent outside. It's not going to go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here's Minnesota now. It's a three-point game. But Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
That one falls for Washington. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Washington finds Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. The three from Washington. Gets the three to fall. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Quickly, drives to the hoop, and the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Quickly passes to Pertl. Here's Trent. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And yeah, that old added about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. Left side, Barrett. Sweet little floater.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Quickly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
McDaniels against Quickly. Trent outside. Over McDaniels. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And Minnesota calls time here. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where...
And Brown has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 4. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Washington in at the 1.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Brown against Washington. Left side, Brown. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Olynyk. Fires the 3. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, "People think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later." Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8" post. Gary Jr. a 6'5" shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
That free throw, no good. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Outside Edwards, the 3 from Washington. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trent, the pass to Abaji. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The three from Washington. The offensive rebound.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
And here's Barnes. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Washington's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Quickly. Here's the three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
The three from Washington. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting. Percentage.
The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Inside, it's stolen by Pirtle. Trent on the wing, guarded by Edwards, and the basket by Trent.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
MP looking around. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Washington's got... ...12 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Boucher. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Raptors with a lead. R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Washington against Pirtle to the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Hey, from beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a one-point game. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Quickly against Washington. Out to the wing. Towns passes to Washington. From downtown, that one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Washington's got 15.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Edwards finds Washington. They get it back.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
Toronto trailing. And here is Barrett. He's got 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. McDaniels with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powered it home.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Olynyk checked in for Toronto. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, the Raptors.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Barnes, a shot to stop the run. Here's Pirtle. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Washington against quickly. Washington passes to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Quickly. Banked it in off the glass. Quickly's got 7 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Quickly against Washington. Pass to Towns. Launches a three. Barnes with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Trent. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards on the wing. Now McDaniels, guarded by Olynyk. McDaniels passes to Edwards. The three from Washington. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Barnes can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. McDaniels comes in for Nora. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Quickly. They retain possession. Gobert passes to Washington. Oh, another miss by MP.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Washington out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Washington. Misses off the left iron.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Here's McDaniels with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to MP to tie it up. Offensive board. Gobert passes to Towns. Strong finish by Gobert.
Okay, Rudy, rocking the rim.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 1. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Washington outside. He puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Come on now. Even with the size disadvantage, he comes up big.
And Toronto calls time here.
every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that
And
simple.
now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Substitution.
Yeah, really the
for your
standout
Raptors.
element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Brown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Washington. Gobert up top. Back to Washington to take the lead. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Here's Washington. Rebound by the Raptors.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Towns outside. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barrett against McDaniels. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Hurdle. It's blocked by Gobert. Now Washington. To the middle. Money.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They trail by 2. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
The 3, Barrett. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots. So it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
I mean, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
The wave inside her mind is all a game. I rock, I vibe, I ride. The wave inside her mind is all a game. It's the hour, showers. I'm the king of the throne like Bowser. Mixing up the lemonade with the power. In the mix, I'll let it rain, turn it louder. Move to the rhythm roof. I be in my mode. I won't ever lose. That's you, do what I do. Killing them like ooh. That's the truth. Right past you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I rock, I vibe, I ride. The wave inside her mind is all a game. I rock, I vibe, I ride. The wave inside her mind is all a game. I rock, I vibe, I ride. The wave inside her mind is all a game. I rock, I vibe, I ride. The wave inside her mind is all a game.
Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright 'cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say you should sleep. My daughter gon' love this. All my diamonds shine 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really on my mind, I say really, really. Really, really. Make 'em believe, I made 'em believe. A lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking in leaves. I was just trying to get paper to sneeze. I chew, that was a blessing. She's special to you, I don't look at her special. Actually, I treat her regular. Not being seen, we not making no spectacle. They said her first and he gave it to Kevin. All the above, we do all the etc. Scared of the switch on my cellular. He talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Passing through Garden to holler at Glover. Shout out to Black, shout out to Shedrick. Break Monte Carlo, 911, just holler that trail. I'm like the rap from my section, ridiculous. Watch when you stepping. Pockets on indigent, can't be too careful. Steve like I'm tall. And when they I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique. Jenny Aiko. Groceries, please, you know that was me. All my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really on my mind, I say really, really. Really, really. Diving be treacherous. Pray to God that don't nobody mess with us. Keep it strong in case anyone testing us. Right or wrong, if it's this, you don't mess with it. Over here, I don't mess with her. No detective work, I don't be questioning. Where she been trying to read all her messages. I don't speak on no man that's irregular. Take her phone, disconnecting the cellular. What you need that for? What you did that for?
a replica. Mustang GT in the streets. Do it make me an elephant? I really put in my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor keep checking. The carats they glistening all of my necklaces. Feeling myself, really thought it was evident. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really.
Splash!
I see you out there doing work.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Nah, boy. Let's ball. You're too slow. Shot! Let's do this. Oh, get it! Focus!
Who got ball?
There you go. That's all day. And the foul. Yeah, it's time to play now. Turn it up! Way to get yours, baby.
Shut up! Hey, yo, right here. I see him.
Keep it going.
Wow, with the foul. No way. Come on. Oh, get it.
With the foul.
Now we're rolling.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
get to work. That's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. I got him. I got him.
We're waiting your team.
Hey!
Get your mind right.
Y'all ready to lose?
We'll get the next one.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Box out. Shut up.
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Come on, man, you could do better than that. Nice shot. You're like money in the bank.
Let's go. Gear up. You're good.
Now that's what I want to see. I see you doing work.
I'm ready to go.
Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright 'cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say you should sleep on. My daughter gon' love this.
All my diamonds shine 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me.
Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright 'cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say you should sleep on. My daughter gon' love this.
All my diamonds shine 'cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she love pizzas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet a bit. Oh, don't do me, Misha. Show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for
Yeah, exactly. And remember, even if you're a My Career player, this is helpful too.
And My Career, so if you're trying to get those level 40 rewards, this is an easy way to do it.
Yeah, if you're a My Career player and you haven't dabbled into My Team, I really think you should, because now you can play My Team and level up on the go, and you get that same level progression on your console.
You went up like, what, 5 levels just before this?
I've went up a couple, yeah.
I love that.
So it's perfect. I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna have rewards to play with.
And there is a mobile exclusive.
The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, is the scene for the Heat. Offense and defense all in one package. Jimmy Butler is getting locked in for tonight's game, leading the way for his team as they wind up for action at Target Center. Heat, Timberwolves, up next. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Washington. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a... sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this. Early in the season, I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And Adebayo sends it back to the middle. Here's Hero. Martin tips it back in. Martin's got the first points of the night for the Heat.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Washington passes to Gobert. Towns dishes to MP. Cranes the three-pointer. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. And there's Rozier on the assist by Butler.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and